welcome to a new video. We are back again talking about Predator Hunting Grounds and how it's coming back, IllFonic's the new publisher, and the recent update that has finally dropped in April, and we are still supposed to get another update coming soon this month, so that's going to be very interesting. However, I am not here to talk about the update, but if you would like to know what the update provided, by all means you can check out the IllFonic or Predator Hunting Grounds forum in the description below, or you can come to the Nomad clan Discord and we can discuss it there, where I can give a much more translated and digestible update, because man, they really went all out on this update, and they put a lot of words where I don't think it was that necessary. But, you know, without them updating the game for a whole entire year, it's understandable. And you'd think that's a good thing that they did there, you know? They spent the time to finally put that in there. But again, not going to be talking about the update. I would like to talk about something else. In the update, or the official article of what they said, is that they would be first working on fixing the game. They would be making it bug-free, helping with the glitches and all that stuff, hopefully the exploit as well. However, they also said that this year and next year, they're going to be doing more Predator DLCs. Now, while I am all here for fixing the game, it just got me wondering, what Predator DLCs could they possibly add to the game? Now, when it came to Predator Hunting Grounds and adding Predator DLCs, one of the things that you notice is that either one, they come from straight from the movies from the Predator franchise, or two, they are original designs by IllFonic that may or may not have been inspired by historical events or warriors, but also some from the comics, like Exile being kind of a direct reference to Predator Hunter and how those hunters wore wood armor with makeshift weapons, since they lost their armor and have been stranded on Earth ever since. So, without further ado, let's begin. Now, how I'm going to rank this or chart it out is I'm going to go from most likely to least likely to be entered into the game as a Predator DLC. And so far, I have 4 on my main radar that I think or am confident we will see eventually in future updates, maybe even this April. So I want to say that my very first pick that I definitely have to go with is the Tank Predator. Now, for those who are curious, the Tank Predator's mask has already been in the game, like how most recent DLCs have been introduced into the game, like the Predator bundle packs. Usually they release the mask first and then the DLCs, which I kind of didn't like, because why not just buy the whole thing? It was a little weird how they did it, but anyways, the Tank Predator's mask is already in the game, and for those who are wondering about the lore is often the vanguard of the Predator invasions. The tanks are large, resilient hunters known for their ability to endure injuries and fight through the pain till the hunt is concluded. So that's what the lore and the mask look like for the Tank Predator. And you might also be saying, aren't the dreadlocks also in Predator Hunting Grounds? No, for the last time. This actually bugs me to no end, because for those who saw Exile's previous DLC picture, that's Exile's Predlocks. Those are what his Predlocks look like, but they misnamed him as Tank, and it's been bugging me ever since. So no, Tank's Predlocks have not came into the game, but if you look closely at this leaked photo here, you can definitely see a difference, or maybe it looks a little like Bionic's Predlocks. So while this is definitely my top choice, it also has a lot riding on it, or at least a lot of evidence to point it to him being the next DLC, because we already have the character model, we have the mask, and yeah, this is technically also the last supposed Predator DLC that was in a leaked file showing the many other Predators that were supposed to come into the game that eventually did. So yeah, the most likely Predator DLC that we will get first is definitely going to be the Tank. My next pick on which Predator DLC is going to be coming out next, depending on second and third of my choice, it could go either way, but depending on IllFonic, we will see. But my second choice is definitely going to be the Feral Predator from the Prey movie of 2022, made by Dan Trachtenberg. And I love this Predator. I would like to see how IllFonic would bring this character to life. And the reason why I choose this character, even though we don't have a character model or any leaks to say that this character is coming out, he does technically have a mask within the game, and it has been monetized, it has been shown off, and it is a free DLC to get within the game. I think you get it at level 1. So to have that already in the game, and with the past track record of IllFonic releasing masks first before the Predator DLC, kind of shows that this could possibly be the next DLC. However, unlike the tank, the Feral Predator does not have any leaks or any body models to show. We only have the mask, but I would like to see this character come into Predator Hunting Grounds. Plus, it is technically a movie Predator, and he is the only movie Predator that we don't have within the game. As for my third pick, which again could be taken over if IllFonic wants to release it before Feral comes out, but my third pick for the next Predator DLC to come right after Feral is definitely going to be the Tracker Predator from The Predators, made in 2010. Now, in Predator Hunting Grounds, we do already have the Mr. Black Predator, Falcon Predator, and even the Crucified Predator in the bundle Predator pack. However, due to some unknown reason, we could not get the Tracker Predator, one of the main 3 Bad Bloods within Predator Hunting Grounds, into that DLC pack. And maybe it's just like a rule of 3, only having 3 Predators within the pack. I don't know. I don't know why we didn't get the Tracker Predator and we got Capture Predator instead, when we have the AVP Predators and Choppers in the Predator bundle DLC for the AVP Predators. So like, how can you have one sucky character within the game but you don't have the other that has so much potential, in my opinion? I have made it my personal like angst with IllFonic, like, how could you do this? Like, I even raged about it in one video I did. But yeah, and the reason why I say Tracker Predator could be in the game for the next DLC is that there was a leak of his mask already been finished, and it looks clean, it looks polished, it looks amazing. And it would just be awesome to have that character within the game, not only because we want to give him a shot, but the redemption that this character could have as an awesome possible weapon of having to control the Predator dogs. Now, we might not have what we did in the 2010 film of like a pack of Predator dogs, but it would be awesome to control one, kind of similar to the Smart Disc. I've talked about it within the forums of Predator Hunting Grounds, and it garnered some traction, I'll say that. But yeah, again, this holds some value of possibly coming to the game, especially when we have a leaked photo showing its mask in the game. So fingers crossed on that. I really do hope that if they do release Tracker Predator, they'll release the dogs as well, because man, that would be awesome. Plus, it would kind of finish my Nomad Predator build a little, because he does in fact have a Predator Hound within the game. So yeah, just want to put that out there. As for the last and final pick that I can think of IllFonic possibly releasing to Predator Hunting Grounds, the last one that I have to say, well, I actually won't say it at all. Instead, I will let him introduce himself to you guys.
The gangs of Neonopolis had no idea they were simply puppets in the grip of an alpha killer from another, harsher world. A super predator who intended to pick them off one by one until the sacred ground was its once again.
Think that makes you the boss now?
There's only room for one monster in this town. You ugly son of a bitch. I'm the boss of this city.
That's right. My final pick for what I believe is going to be the next Predator DLC to come after all the other three that I mentioned that are probably going to be like near the end. I want to say for maybe next year, we will probably get Scarface, and there's a reason why. So here's the reason why I think Scarface will be coming to Predator Hunting Grounds. While he doesn't have any leaks, there's no mentions of him. However, I do think the time periods that both the games share could work out in their favor. For instance, Predator Hunting Grounds originally takes place in 2020. Then when Dutch came out, went up to 2025. Some more of the human characters started to come in, so did the year the game started to go. And what year does Predator Concrete Jungle take place? At least in the future, it takes place in 2030. So to say that Scarface wouldn't be a good fit because there's nothing tying him to the game, that would technically be false. Plus, if you think about it, the whole premise of Predator Concrete Jungle is that Scarface was to get redemption for losing Predator tech in this New York style Neonopolis, which is like this big city that just shot up due to Predator technology being dissected. So what does Predator Hunting Grounds have? It has humans discovering, using, and dissecting Predator technology due to killing predators who left their tech behind, who didn't set off their self-destruct. What if Scarface is that character? What if he is still on his redemption arc to save and destroy all Predator technology that these humans have recovered? Now, while I think that Dutch versus Cleopatra is an excellent fight, and I really want to see more of that lore brought out because it's so good, I do also want to see maybe just a mention of Dutch versus Scarface, because that would be so badass. Plus, to think about it, having a modern version of Scarface's original look would be awesome. Plus, you can keep adding on to Scarface with like new skins being the old armor that, or the original armor that company of the game made for him, like the ritual armor, the bad blood armor, all of those would be awesome in my opinion. Plus, after Matt McMuscles did a What Happened on Predator Concrete Jungle, I don't know, it makes me happy knowing that the developers of Concrete Jungle, even though they had a bad scoring of the game, I think it was harsh too, and it just makes me happy knowing that they are proud of their work and they're proud knowing that people love Scarface. So to have Scarface in Predator Hunting Grounds would be an excellent nod to them and the original, showing that we still care about this character as well as the company who made it. Plus, I think that maybe it could be during around the time that the new movie coming out called Predator Badlands. I think it would be nice to release it around that hype, just in my opinion, because I think that when Prey came out, the only thing we got was the mask, and that was like months later. So I think it would be nice to ride the high of Predator releases when it comes to these things. Also, I just want to shout out Deranged Zeno, who actually has done a lot of concept for bringing certain Predator characters into Predator Hunting Grounds, and one of them that he's done is not only done a character of how the stats would work on Scarface Predator if he was brought into the game, but also his iconic mall. So I just want to shout him out. You're going to find him in the description where you can find his reasons on what he would think Scarface would be like in Predator Hunting Grounds. So just want to shout that guy out. So yeah, that's my opinion on who I think is going to be coming to the game. I would love to hear what you guys would think as well. And before I leave, I just want to say thank you to Feral Bionic Predator, who did this amazing edit that we were trying to do and I was kind of waiting on. I felt like I was rushing them, and I just want to say I'm sorry for that, but here's the video that was originally going to go up. So hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you guys in the next video.
Fire team is go. Good luck out there. What is that? Contact up high! Reloading, cover me! Fire team